Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's another beautiful, beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. It's Saturday morning, the 11th of December 2021. And hey, I just want to first say I have positive thoughts and prayers going out to all those affected by those crazy tornadoes last night. If it was any of you guys that watch, geez, I hope everybody's okay. It's a terrible, terrible thing to happen. The weather has just been crazy here recently. Anyway, hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. We're going to have a little fun. We're doing the Kino Lorber Christmas sale. Let me show you real quick what we're doing. Real quick. There you go. So the Winter Wonderland sale. It ends on December the 20th. I think they've got like 500 titles available. Most of them I'm not interested in per se, but a whole bunch of really good stuff. I already have that Captain Marvel one there. I have Alice in Wonderland. I have a number of these, but yeah. So check that out if you're interested. I'll leave a link where you can pick up your own Kino Lorber goodies if you're interested. So yeah, I've got a few. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. I think I have 10. So yeah, let's get into it. Let me show you what I picked up and tell you why. Why, he says. First one is Kino Lorber's Malice. Malice. As you can see, it's got poor Alec Baldwin there, the now infamous Alec Baldwin. This is a thriller mystery from 1993. It's 107 minutes long. It's R-rated. R-rated. It gets pretty good reviews on IMDb from what I remember. There you go. Nicole Kidman, Bill Pullman, Harold Becker, who also did The Onion Field, directed this bold, riveting, and deviously entertaining thriller starring Alec Baldwin, Nicole Kidman, and Bill Pullman. An easygoing college dean's quiet New England world has just been terribly disrupted. 2 co-eds have been raped. A third has been killed, and the police are beginning to suspect him. At home, bills are piling up. His wife is developing severe stomach cramps, and the new tenant, a devilishly handsome surgeon, is regularly entertaining nurses late into the night. Little does Andy know that all of these events are related, and that he's about to be blindsided by something more daring and deadly than anything he could have ever imagined. Boasting an excellent supporting cast that includes George C. Scott, Anne Bancroft, and Gwyneth Paltrow. I haven't seen Malice. I've heard of it, but never seen it, like I said. It's been around since '93. Kino Lorber. By the way, if you guys have seen any of these and have something to say about it, please feel free to comment. I would appreciate it. Next up, it's out of Kino's Redemption series, The Cinema of Jean Rollin, and we have 2 Orphan Vampires. 2 Orphan Vampires. Not rated, 107 minutes, from 1997. It's a fantasy horror flick. I believe it's a French film, and it gets middle-of-the-road reviews from what I've been able to read. Has a lot of special features, though. 2 Orphan Vampires follows Henrietta and Louise, 2 blind girls of unknown origin, raised in an orphanage by 2 adoring nuns. Little do the nuns know, each night as the sun goes down, their little angels acquire night vision, as well as an appetite for blood and teenage mischief. Interesting. Haven't seen it. Let me know down below if you have. Like I said, it's the Redemption series from Kino Lorber. I have quite a few of that Redemption line in my collection as it stands now. Next up, a David Lynch film with another Bill Pullman. He was just in the Malice there. Patricia Arquette, I loved her, and Balthazar Getty in Lost Highway. Lost Highway. It was 1997, 134 minutes, R-rated. It's a mystery thriller. A lot of mysteries in this group, I guess. This one gets really good reviews. Of course, David Lynch did some really good stuff. Eraserhead was one that I liked. And, Mulholland Drive, which I also liked. So, Lost Highway looks good. Evidently, it's a very confusing movie, but who knows? Haunting sexuality, ricochet action, and fleeting murderous shadows await you on a journey that begins and ends on the Lost Highway. The successful jazz musician whose marriage is on the rocks, the man in black who threatens to expose him, the young mechanic with links to a powerful mobster, the mobster's moll. M-O-L-L. Who knows what she wants, and the people who can get it for her. These are the riders on the Lost Highway, trapped in their worlds of desire, destiny, and unknown destination, where the truth is always just a short way further down the road. Okay? Bill Pullman, Patricia Arquette, Lost Highway. Let me know if you've seen this one. What do you thought? Okay, next up, a little monster movie. The Undying Monster. Kino Lorber's Undying Monster. Black and white, not rated, 63 minutes long. Oh, very short, from 1942. It's a drama horror, and it gets pretty good reviews from what I can see. I like werewolf movies, so that's what this is. And evidently it was a good B movie for the time frame. 1942. Black and white. Few film directors have mastered the art of suspense, thrills, and intriguing plot twists the way that John Bram did. When Helga Hammond hears about a legend whereby a male member of her family is about to be sacrificed every few years, she discounts the legend as nonsense. But when Helga's brother Oliver is attacked by a horrific beast that is part man and part wolf, it appears that the legend is true. A Scotland Yard inspector investigates the link between the werewolf and the family and discovers an even more shocking truth. One of the film's key features is the gorgeous cinematography by the great Lucien Ballard. Also did The Lodger. The Undying Monster. Alright, keep going here. Now this one I have seen, and it's not a great flick, but I wanted it on Blu-ray, so has Demi Moore in it. I think this was her second film, Demi Moore's. It says 3D, but it's not 3D. Interesting fact about this movie is they were actually shooting this to be 3D. Evidently it didn't work out, so I don't know why they still keep it in the title. But Parasite, R-rated, 1982, 85 minutes. It's a horror sci-fi flick. This was also Charles Band. This was his third movie. As you remember, Charles Band did Puppet Master and Ghoulies. So Parasite. It's not a great flick, but like I said, one of I think it's Demi Moore's second film, as far as I can remember. Alright. Let's see. Newly restored in HD from a 4K scan. Restoration by the 3D film Arca. In the future, cities are ravaged by atomic fallout, and controlled by evil corporations that have developed a mutant pair of flesh-eating parasites. One is feeding inside the man who created it. The other has escaped. Now, with the help of a young woman left orphaned in the wasteland, Demi Moore, a scientist, Robert Glaudini, and on the run must destroy these horrific creatures before they can reproduce. But the more a parasite feeds, the bigger it becomes, and the more it grows, the hungrier and angry it gets. Released to theaters as the first futuristic monster movie in 3D, this sick shocker co-stars rocker Cherry Curry, drive-in goddess Cheryl Rainbow Smith, and Broadway legend Vivian Blaine. Directed by cult great Charles Band, who did Trancers, Blood Dolls, and featuring juicy creature effects by Academy Award winner Stan Winston. Parasite. Next up. Next up, Burnt Offerings. Trying to remember something about this. PG, 1976, 116 minutes, a horror mystery. It's better than average reviews. Better than average. I believe, I can't remember exactly. I have seen this one. Probably back in 1980, first of 1980 or so. From what I remember, it was a lot like The Shining. Let me know down below if you've seen it and what you thought. I remember it being pretty creepy, though. So, we'll see. I haven't, like I said, I have not seen this in a long, long time. Evil has a new home. Step inside a vacation house of horror in this terrifying thriller that does for summer homes what Jaws did for a dip in the surf. Karen Black, Oliver Reed, and Betty Davis star in this riveting haunted house chiller that delivers hidden terrors, mounting creepily as the film builds to a climax of pulverizing fright. Marion, played by Black, and Ben, by Reed, find it hard to believe that for only $900 they've rented a sprawling country mansion for the entire summer. But as they settle into their isolated estate with their son and Ben's aunt, they find themselves surrounded by an evil, hypnotic living presence that feeds on torture, fear, and murder. The stellar cast includes Burgess Meredith, Eileen Heckart, Dub Taylor, and Anthony James. There you go. Burnt Offerings. I remember this one fairly not well. I'm trying to talk here, but I do remember liking it. So if you've seen it, let me know what you thought. Burnt Offerings. Next up is a silly one. Probably not very good, but hey, I didn't have it, and it looks kind of crazy. Let me know what you guys think. Astro Zombies. Have you seen this one? It's got John Carradine in it. Astro Zombies from 1968. It's 91 minutes long. It's not rated. It's a horror sci-fi. I think this kind of, from what I'm reading, it's kind of a Frankenstein clone, rip-off kind of thing. Newly remastered in HD, a film that has it all. A mad astro-scientist, John Carradine, reviving corpses at his laboratory. Two gore-crazed, solar-powered killer robot zombies. A bloody trail of girl-next-door victims. Chinese communist spies. Deadly Mexican secret agents led by the insanely voluptuous Tara Santana, and intrepid CIA agent Wendell Corey. Hot on their trail and trying to figure it all out, this cult favorite was written, produced, and directed by cult legend Ted Michaels. It also did Blood Orgy of the She-Devils. Melds into a high-powered fusion of the films of Ed Wood, Russ Meyer, and George Romero with undead cannibal gore chills. Alright. Sounds crazy as heck. I'll give it a one-time watch. It may not make the shelf. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. If you've seen it. Alright. Next to last. Something that has Ruth Buzzy in it. Martin Landau and Jose Ferrer. The Being. Look at that cover. That's what got me. Was the cover. This is from 1981. I do not believe I've seen this one. It's 83 minutes long, and it's a horror sci-fi flick. Basically, from what I understand, is they had a toxic sludge or something that turns a dude into a mutant monster. So, right up my alley. A strange creature roams and kills people in the small town of Pottsville. Local cop Detective Mortimer Lutz is on the case as the fiendish beast kills losers one by one in this classic 80s monster film. Oh, whoa. So there you go. Now see this monster classic in HD. The Being. Let me know if you've seen this one and what you thought. The Being looks pretty amazing there. Alright, so my last pickup, and this was a recent Kino Lorber release. I had to pick it up. 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray with Donald Sutherland, Brooke Adams, Leonard Nimoy, Jeff Goldblum, and Veronica Cartwright in, that's right, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Invasion of the Body Snatchers from 1978. I have seen this one. I loved it. 115 minutes long. It's PG. This is, of course, the remake of the 1950s film. I love alien clone movies. That's what this is. The aliens, invade the bodies of humans, and kind of a neat premise. If you haven't seen this one, I highly recommend it. It's really good. And also the 1950s one. From acclaimed filmmaker Philip Kaufman comes this chilling 70s adaptation of Jack Finney's classic novel The Body Snatchers. Filmy spores fall from space over San Francisco, and the city blossoms with beautiful new flora. People take the flowers home, and as they sleep, the plants creep over them, devouring the bodies and stealing their identities, their emotions, their uniqueness, their souls. If you notice an eerie change in someone very close to you, chances are you're next. More than just a highly effective sci-fi thriller, Invasion of the Body Snatchers treats contemporary problems of urban paranoia and loss of individuality with intelligence and sensitivity, and ends with the single most horrifying frame in movies, featuring a brilliant screenplay by W.D. Richer, who also did Big Trouble in Little China, gritty camera work by Michael Chapman, did Raging Bull, and an awe-inspiring special effects. Invasion of the Body Snatchers is a pulse-pounding shocker with wonderful performances by Donald Sutherland. Donald was also in The Puppet Masters. There you go. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Brand new. This is brand new from Kino Lorber and MGM. There you go, guys. That's it. That's my haul from the Kino Lorber Christmas sale. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, this video, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell if you want to see when I have more videos, is what I was trying to say. Ugh, brain fart. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good out there, and staying safe. You guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you, and until next time, peace.